Good afternoon, Sean Higgs coming at you here. Monday the 23rd, and we'll jump right into it. We got comments already. Let me ask you guys. So I open up the window to do, I got to add in plays or whatever for the free pick banners. Now, how does it come up to you guys? Is it a notification bell that there's the channel's live? Is it live? I mean, how does that work? Like, I don't know. I don't know how it works. I'm asking questions. Any hoot, welcome, welcome. We're it's a short ticket today for sure with baseball, but hey, try to make some money here today. Do I love the card today? Not particularly, but we'll scrape something out here on the show. So we'll scrape it out here. Elliot, you're live. It says I'm live. I know I'm live now, but I meant before because there was already comments up. I saw them coming in as I was adding plays in for today. So you know what? I got the scroll. Well, I'll keep the scroll. Then we'll talk about a little football. You know what I'm saying? Like when I was doing it, like Dave came in. Dave's first comment today. Good afternoon. How are you? Like Oakland A's on the money line, Astros run line. Any good free ones you got today? So there's always a good free one coming. You know that. We got some decent plays today, and I think we got some winners here on the underneath. So you like the A's on the money line. I like it, right? I'm not a big Marco Gonzalez fan, although he has pitched well. I kind of like the under in that matchup. Houston Astros, again, it's a huge fave. We'd have to go run line there. Dave, you know how that is. That's a little too big for my liking, but as you see, we got under that A's game, the 8.5. Darius in the house. Under White Sox game. You know what? I got the I took the Sox, and I kind of like why do I think it's sitting here at what? 9? No, excuse me. 8.5. Down from 9. As well as Lynn has pitched, and I got him. I got him today at plus 101. But why do I today? It will not. Do I think it should be under? Yes. But on the same token, I could totally see this game being like a 6-4 game, 7-3 or something, where score a couple runs, stuff like that. So as much as I kind of like the under, it's why 8.5. I don't know. Something's up. We'll see what happens, but I don't know. I don't like it. Lamo's in the house today. How are you, bud? Thanks for coming in. King D, always good to see you. Lamo's coming to Mariners money line. First 5 goes out pitch. Exactly. I just said that. I just said he's pitched really well. That's why I kind of like the under here. He's been pitching good. And the A's, they're a weird team. They're just a weird team. They got pop, but a lot of, I don't know. As much as I kind of like the A's, I cannot gauge them, how they play. Sometimes they hit the ball, sometimes they don't. I just like the under. Well, I say no to Marco here, a little plus money, because, Blackburn, I don't know much about here. But you want to take him a plus 110? I just look at it as, it's plus 110 on the road in a game they could lose, right? It's basically a coin flip type game. Is it in a season where I'm under 500 in baseball? I got like 10. I think I didn't even look today. I jumped into a lot of football, and I'll run some football up here already. But I'm like 10 or 12 games under. So I'm not just going to run and jump on a plus 110 Mariners because I kind of like them, because the favorites have been killing me all year. 59% faves all year. So I really have to like it. I mean, we're closing in on September. So at this point, I'm happy to be just a little bit under 500 in baseball, the way I bet, being a kind of a dog guy or a run line kind of guy. Yeah, I can't pull out Mariners right now. But that's just me. I like the under. Money on the under, yes. Side, nothing. King D, 2-0. Royals for listen, KC again there versus where are they playing? The Cubs, right? Were they beating the Cubs again? I don't know who KC played yesterday. Where did they play? Whatever. Yeah, yesterday was Sunday. I'm so confused. Like I do the midday and I do the late show and I come back. I'm just like, I'm writing down dates. I don't know what day it is, but yeah, we kind of like. Do we have Casey? I don't remember yesterday, King D, because you know what? It's in the past. I don't worry about yesterday. We just kind of move on. But we're definitely not liking the Cubbies. And here they got the Cubbies today. A little fade with Hendricks on the hill, and he's been pitching well. I get it. Colorado again on the road. Do we want to bet them? I don't know about that. It's like the Mariner game. Do I want to come in? Can I bet the dogs today and be happy? Would you want to come in and take a shot? Well, not with Texas, but with a team like Arizona, right? I mean, they're bad, but Pittsburgh's not that great. Colorado, Kansas City, Seattle, you could, or not Kansas City, they're playing Houston, big 220 fave, but you go Arizona, Colorado, Seattle, small little dogs there. Can they all win? Possibly. They're all small dogs. But am I doing it? I can't. I'm not doing it. Darius coming in. Saints money line tonight against the Jacksonville Jaguars. That's a premium puppy for me, Darius. That's a premium play. And for me, NFL, I said I'm a little disappointed in myself. 9-7. It is 56%, but that is hey, could it be better? Yeah, could I just ran out 10 totals and rode the train we talked about? You know, I've said it from going back to the Hall of Fame game, taking unders. But I pick and choose my unders and overs. And listen, I had an under and they go 13-3, and I was on an under that went over. So it is what it is. But I'll take it. Plus money in my pocket right now. We'll see how it goes. I got to play up for today. And sidewise in the Saints and Jags tonight. So we'll see. Hopefully we get to creep that up, 56%. Hopefully, I got in the weekend. I'm going to show you the weekend plays. I'm going to pop them right up here for you. So good picks on football game. Now, I like the over tonight. And again, we were just mentioning, yes, unders are on a big runs here, but you just can't blind come in to say we're going to take unders all the time. I don't do that. I look at what's in front of me, and I look at the Saints team and their offense. I look at Jacksonville team and their offense and the coaches stuff. Saints have to kind of start putting things together. Jacksonville the same way. Hey, well, 39 is, again, we've seen a lot of unders. I just think it's going to play out different. Who knows? I could be wrong. I've been wrong. I've been wrong 7 times in my NFL. So that's what I just like. Sometimes I like something, you don't like something. What am I going to say? I'm not coming here and pretend I'm just come in and say, well, we're going to take every under here because the unders are having a nice run in preseason. Sometimes you have to bet an over because the overs have won a couple times. Big facts. What do you say? Blue Jays. This, as much as I like the Jays, I said this early in the season, big facts. I don't think you were around. I was doing the March Madness. We talked about preseason baseball. I'm a big Robbie Ray guy. I liked him with Arizona. I thought Ryu was a decent pickup for them. I actually thought Ross Stripling would come in and be like a back of end, maybe be okay kind of guy here. Same with Matz, but this is a good bullpen and young bats. Come on, I mean. Vlad, Bichette. I mean, Marcus Simeon's a good pickup. Springer hasn't played that much. I mean, the team is a good team. They just are. I think this is a team that's almost like a year away. Like they're there, but they don't know how to win kind of games yet. You got to get over that kind of hump as a young team. And let's be honest, you got the Yankees, the Red Sox, and Tampa Bay in your division. You're gonna grind out. You got to learn how to win these kind of things. So today you're playing the Sox, and then they're throwing out a guy. You got Alex Manoah, who I love. He's a nice youngster. I get it. He's supposed to be good. He's good right now. Who am I kidding? The guy's pitching to Major League Baseball. That being said, you got a big old vet on the other side. Guy's been in playoff games. He's, that's what the Sox need. Sox are a good team that's looking to take that step. Toronto is where the White Sox were. They got to move up the notch. They got to get up there. But today I'm on the Sox. I like the Sox here. And as we mentioned, like the over, it's kind of like it looks like nice, like 8.5. You got Lynn on the hill, but why is that not 9? Why 8.5? I don't know. It just seems to me, I think this is going to be a 10-run game. King D's taking White Sox first 5. I like it. I can grab some first 5, which I like the White Sox for the game. Why won't I take a first 5? They're plus money. And in this spot, you got 2 pretty decent bullpens on both sides. I kind of like both of them. But the 8.5, again, it just, I don't know. It looks weird to me. Why isn't it like an 8 or something? I'm live. I know I'm live. Top of the morning, Tyreek. All right, here we go. I was notified. Rich P, thank you. So again, I started to show like, how does it come in? I see the comments before I even go live, and does it, when I create the room, does it automatically notify whether on YouTube or wherever that it's? I don't understand that. Like, I wish I could just come back into an old studio, like the old way it was set up, where I could just load everything up and then hit the button. It's here. Here I create it, and all of a sudden there's people in the chat. I don't mind. I mean, as long as I keep my mute off in case I'm like yelling at the kids or something. Although they're in school today, first day of school. And let me tell you, first day of school here, holy crap! They're like, first day is a little crazy. Now, I take my son to practice at the high school. It takes us 6 minutes from pulling out of the driveway, boom, shoot down here. I left this house at 7:32 this morning. I got back a full hour later. It was a full-blown hour later. 7:32. He got dropped off at 8:17. Like, school starts at 8:15. He was late, and there was still a line of like 200 cars. It was crazy. What the hell are all these people doing down here? Unbelievable. Any hoot. Let's go White Sox game under the 8.5. Red Sox run line, Yanks money line. So Sox game under. Ellie, to me, it's like one of those games that just looks too easy. You know, you see Lena on the hill, you're like, you know what, 8.5. Why isn't this game like an 8? Maybe. You know, Manoa, you don't know great. So maybe an 8. An 8.5? I don't know. I think it's going to be over. Red Sox, of course, you got to go run line here. I like the over in the Red Sox game today. I got over 9.5. Allard, brutal. 2-10 in his first 5. You want to go? I mean, not that I'm laying 280 with the first 5 here, but the guy's been he gets shelled early and often. We know the team's not that good. Boston could hit a little bit. Valdi's a guy. I mean, Texas not a huge offensive club in my eyes, but I think we scrape together some runs. So I'm going to go over there. But run line's the only way to go there, Elliot. Absolutely. And Yanks won. I got them last night to plus 120. I came on show. Now this morning they were 101. What do you think about the Red Sox run line, Astros money line? Astros money line. Again, what? I mean, if you're going Red Sox run line, you're laying 280 with the Red Sox. Why wouldn't you lay 230 with Houston? I don't get it. You think they got a better shot at losing to Kansas City? Under Blue Jay game. The Blue Jay game to me is I do not like that under. To me, this is a 10-run game today. The total just doesn't look right. I'm not betting. I like the White Sox. Maybe that's my bias come in where I got a team. I just need to run score because I'm taking an underdog. But I don't like that total at all. And again, if you're going Astros money line, just go Red Sox run line. What's the difference? I mean, you're going to be losing 2-1 either way. Miss Danica, good morning. How are you? I haven't seen you in a while. Thanks for popping in. Be back. Football starting up. I know you're excited. King D, tough card today. These games go all kinds of ways. I mean, you got 2 big faves, and then you got a bunch of, I mean, come on, 2 hottest teams. You got the Yanks and Braves going together 9 in a row for both sides. So that'd be a nice little matchup. But then you got like Pitt and Arizona. Who wants to? I mean, you really want to bet Pitt and Arizona or Colorado and the Cubs? I mean, this bad teams. Under Red Sox. Think early game going to go under there, Lamo? Okay. Under Mariners, I'm with you. I got the 8.5. Under Blue Jays, again, that's 8.5 also. That game screams to me like they're begging to take the under. I can't do it. Under 9 Yanks. I can see that. I'm just pulling for the Yanks. I got a nice number last time. I'm happy about it. Cubs are faced today. Yeah, but I mean, do you want Hendricks is on the hill, but do you really want to get involved with the Cubs being a favorite, Elliot, with that lineup? Name 3 guys in the lineup. I mean, Mark Race, Sandberg. I mean, Alfonso Soriano. Who's playing out here? Jason Hayward. I ain't happy. I mean, come on. Sean Dunston. Hendricks Cubs first 5. Elliot. Oy. I mean, you got a set on you, kid. I'll tell you that. You want to come in to bet the Cubs. I mean, that's just Cubs and Colorado. Why would I even look at that game? I don't think it's great value here. I mean, maybe it is because it's an even money game. You like the Cubs. He's like, all right, they're only 120. Hendricks and 100. The guy's got 13 wins. It's not. I'm not bashing. I just can't. I don't want to get the other games that I think I'm going to win on set. Pirates or D-backs. Why? You know what? I'll take the Diamondbacks. I'll take the plus money. I'm not going to lay a favor with the Pirates. I like Crow. All right. Been pitching better. Chargers with the cover. I got to push. I had 5. So you keep riding the roll, especially plus 190. Astros missing starters, not hitting. I could see that. I mean, listen, am I betting it? No. I mean, I said the Astros a couple times, like they haven't been hitting. We had some unders. I had some unders, and then they came out and just hammered Seattle in the first couple games of that series. So, again, I'm not getting involved. Not getting involved. Patrick, good morning today. Astros going to smoke a lefty today. Well, they should. I'm on Mariners A's over. KC moneyline, Texas plus 1.5. All right, Mariners A's over. I'm opposite of there. KC moneyline, I think it's worth taking a shot. Why not? You're getting plus $2. Kansas City plus the runs. Yee. Olsen and Chapman hit home runs today. Worth a shot. Patrick, did Nelson Cruz hit a home run at all this weekend against the White Sox? I mean, I know I said that. I was like, you know what, that'd be something I look at, although I'm not betting the home run type things. But I think this is good. I'm going to knock over my pad here. Olsen and Chapman. Both wins. Tax Blackburn's not look good. Yeah, I just, Marco's pitched well. To me, it's an under game. The A's, to me, I never know what I'm going to get. And Seattle's treated me well with unders earlier. And I see the way Gonzalez has been pitching, so I'm like, you know what? I'll grab a little under there. Hit the like, gentlemen. Ladies, too. Whatever you identify as. Most of you probably identify as gamblers, so hit the like button. We take it the Saints tonight versus the Jacksonville Jaguars. That is a premium. I do have the total listed, but sidewise, I'm not giving out big packs. I already sold a few of those, so I can't. When I fill a game up in a package, especially a standalone like that, I can't do that because if somebody comes in here, they'll be like, "Well, it's not, No, you didn't, but a couple other home run props. All right, well, you know what? I looked at that. I think we had brought it up, and I was like, that's a guy I'd bet on just because he's familiar with the team. I'm going to pop up football for this weekend and talk about real fast. I'll keep the baseball scrolling on the bottom. So, these are what I'm looking at, and I already jumped on these things, right? So, Jets at 3, Chiefs under the 34 on Friday. Saturday, Bills. So, this is what I want to talk about here, the Bills, and then we'll talk about the Jags game on Sunday. So, Bills open up at 4 o'clock FanDuel. FanDuel's first one to the show. They had 4s. Jacksonville at plus 3. Bills are now at 7. Jags are now at plus 1.5. I grabbed them at a little money line action there, and the Bills are at 7. I couldn't grab the 4. But the reason I added this to the show, and people are going to come in here and be like, oh, you didn't get, you can't say that the Bill. No one got the Bills line. The line was there for about 5 minutes, FanDuel, and then they got crushed on it, as they should have. I mean, Bills at 4. I saw it, and I was just late. I was literally, I don't know, came up early, maybe 5 minutes after that. I literally missed it by a minute or two. Preseason, you could, the numbers are what they are. We've seen them move. Sometimes they win. They don't always get there. I'm not saying that, but when the lines come out, if you kind of like something, you can maybe find something. And in this case, it's a 3-point move for 2 of these games. But I just wanted to bring that up here. It's a Monday. It's a slow baseball day. Obviously, we'll talk about this on tonight. I'll be doing a football show tonight, whatever, late morning, whatever we're going to call it. We need a name for the late show. That being said, we're going to do the AFC. We'll go finish up the NFC tonight. We're going to do all 3. We'll do the South, North, and West in the NFC. And tomorrow we'll recap the whole NFL. We'll go through them all. So bring a pen if you don't want to come back and watch the shows that we post up. But we'll finish up the NFL. And then tomorrow will be the recap NFL. Wednesday we'll do some college football because we have Big Ten action, right? Nebraska, Illinois. I got that game up right for Saturday. We have Fresno versus UConn. UCLA is hosting Hawaii. UTEP is headed to New Mexico State. And then we got a couple of the small guys out there. Eastern Illinois versus Indiana State. Southern Utah facing San Jose. So I'm digging into those little smaller guys. But again, I just wanted to bring up a couple of games I'm looking at. So actually, I bet all these games with the exception of Buffalo. I kind of still like the Bills at 7. That being said, I don't know. I kind of don't like laying that kind of number preseason, but I still might because I don't like this Packer team. And where's our guy? We know we got some Packer fans in here. Where's he at? With his little Packer hat on. Is he here today? I don't want to throw anybody's name. I don't want to throw anybody out there as I make fun of him, but we know there's a Packer fan in here. Public all over the under in the Saints game. Well, big facts. I mean, why wouldn't they? That's what they do. They turn on ESPN or Fox or NBC or CBS Sports, whatever channel they're watching, with a bunch of broadcast journalists who dabble in betting, and they say run out a bunch of trends for you. And I've said this before, like there's a handful of people who are actually like bettors who are on shows and stuff like that. And listen, I'm different than those people. I'm not a show guy, but I get a couple hundred views, watch my videos here every day. But yeah, I'm a bettor. I'm a pro. That's what I do. I've been on sites a long time. Yeah, jump on trends, see how that goes. The best is I love those Sunday night games when it comes up. And this is the worst when, for me, I'll bet it, Sunday night game, I got that in on like a Tuesday ahead of time. I like my game. It's that simple. But then you turn on and then you get these guys who are, they throw out. I'm trying to pull back the other today's picks on the show. Oh, yeah, where are they? Oh, my goodness. I don't even know where they are. I lost all the banners. Oh, here we go. Is this today? No. Whatever. Anyway, I'll leave that on for now. So, yeah, when everybody's on the same side, the public's going to be all excited because they're going to bet that game. I can't do that. Oh, let's see. Blackman, Seaman, Olsen, Chapman are my home run props. Plus 350 and 700. Yeah, I mean, and again, Seaman against the White Sox. It's all right. Probably good money, though. College football starts Saturday, big facts. Come on, get it together, kid. Let's go. When football season starts, I appreciate what time you're sure going to be Sundays. All right, so the Sunday, even Saturday with college football. I'll be honest, I can't come in. You can't do 12 on Saturdays. It's going to be early, obviously. Probably like 10 in the morning. Michael, let's be honest here. I'm going to have picks out all week long for Saturday. Nothing, the Saturday show might be just 5 college games that we put out on Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, ahead of time. And it'll be more of like a rundown show. People come and kind of ask things or whatever. And I'll say, well, I'll go get my games for the weekend. And college has been good for me the last couple of years, 56, 57%. But we'll probably do it'll be early. It'll just be college football show, maybe 10, 11 in the morning. Obviously an hour, before kickoff. Same with NFL. The NFL show is going to be, it'll still be kind of a noon show, I guess. NFL will probably stick around the same. Nothing's changing. I'm going to come out here on Sunday after the Sunday games. The lines are going to be posted when I come back for the late show, and we'll have our first look, and I'll give you a rundown there. So, for me, I'm not waiting. I'm not waiting for the guys to post their picks on all the channels. My game's going to be up early. But college football will definitely be an hour earlier. NFL will probably stick the same. Because, again, we'll be doing it the night before also. So, yeah, August 28th, week away, Saturday. Higgs Late Night Money Talk. See, midday money is a good little, it flows, midday money. Sounds good. Late, I mean, I don't even know what to call late show. Late show is, late, I don't even know what to call it. Late action, look ahead, call it look ahead lines. I don't know. I got to come up with a name. I reached out to an old buddy of mine I know. The Puma. I call him the Puma. And he does all types of little artwork and graphics and stuff. And so I'm gonna try to have him do something with the llama for midday money, and I gotta he'll come up with something. He's a smart cat. Reach out to the Puma, get it done. But again, there's the football picks and I was trying to find where are they? I don't even know where the heck the midday money. Oh, here it is. Is it? There we go. I couldn't find it. I couldn't find it. We'll put the NFL back underneath for the weekend. I was like, where the heck is it? It's under NFL preseason. That's where I was. Oh, yeah. Anyway, so gracious fundamentals coming in. Arizona over the 9 against the Pirates. I can do that. Garbage teams getting together. Let's go. White Sox over the 8.5. Thank you. I've been saying that line looked a little fishy. Everyone wants to take the under there. I'm with you on the over. Yankees, I got them already. Colorado. Hendricks has pitched well. He's really having a nice year. Colorado on the road, we know. One of the worst. Them, Texas, Arizona, 14-win clubs on the road. Not where I want to be. Not where I want to be. I'd be more on Hendricks, believe it or not. Like a guy Elliott. Hendricks has pitched well. I've said it before. I just don't want to bet the Cubs or Colorado, especially Colorado in this spot. I don't want. Again, we weren't laying 180 when they're at home either, but I guess we should because they're still winning. I need the under in that Rocky game. Yeah, Rockies at home. They're one of the best teams in baseball. It's crazy. It is absolutely nuts how good they are there, and they're just pathetic on the road. Unbelievable. Talk about they're going to trade. Why trade guys? They should have been bringing guys in so they could win on the road. I mean, you flip their records here. 43-22 at home. They got the most. They have the most wins in baseball at home. They're the best team in Major League Baseball at home. Just 30 games under 500 on the road. Even if they're 500, you give them, what are they, 45 losses, 14. I mean, you give them, they're 20-20, right? It'll be 45, 50, 60. You give them a 30-30 record. I mean, they're fighting here. They're battling. I mean, even give them 15 wins, 15 more wins. That's 29. They're still under 500. But that would put them. They'd still be behind the Dodgers and San Fran, but I mean, holy cow. Tim Earl's in the house. Good morning, Tim. Go check out the Earl Sports Show. They're on YouTube. But all right, half hour again. As we go forward here, we still got time left for September. But once the football season starts, we're going to kind of try to keep it mainline. People don't like come in and watch in a half hour. I mean, they just don't. I mean, maybe they will. I put the stuff up. They'll come in 5 minutes, watch, and leave. But I want to try to get to comments. I know it's tough. But again, I don't also be rambling for an hour because people don't want to sit here that whole time. But all right, so we're out of here. I threw up some some NFL. Talked about that crazy Bills move. Again, always jump on early. You got to see. Picks are up. Saints on the over. The premium side, go get it if you're looking for that. I got my pick up. 56% in preseason. White Sox full first 5. I got the White Sox game. Yanks, Mariners under there. So that's that. That's that. Grace coming in Colorado on the under. Under maybe because Colorado on the road, but I don't like Colorado. I like Hendricks. I just can't bet them. Mariners A's under. I got you. Rockies plus 110. I mean, I just mentioned the road. They're just so bad. And Hendricks, the guy's got 13 wins. I mean, Hendricks. I mean, the numbers. The guy's 14-5. The guy wins. He wins. I don't know. We'll see. Listen, late show tonight. If you're back, say hello. If not, I'll see you for midday money tomorrow. Bye-bye.